The 6 things that a new YouTuber should get coming right up. Hey, my name is Tubebuddy and I'm the guy who wants you to avoid the unemployment line at the end of the global pandemic by starting your own YouTube channel and make money. If you are a returning viewer, thank you ever so much for supporting my YouTube channel. It is greatly appreciated. You guys make my heart really warm. But if you are new to my YouTube channel, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Click the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. Give this video a like so that the YouTube algorithm will be kind to my YouTube channel. This is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Once again, I am at the mercy of natural lighting, so you know the drill, right? So with that said, let's get to the 6 things that a new YouTuber should get in order to grow their YouTube channels. I'm definitely sure that you've figured out by now that being a YouTuber is not all about just creating YouTube videos and then that's the end. It involves other intricacies and other things that you are going to need in order for your YouTube videos to be decent and viewable. So definitely you are going to need these 6 things in order for your YouTube videos to look decent and so that you see growth on your YouTube channel and gain some loyal viewers and loyal subscribers to your YouTube channel. So before I start sharing these 6 things that you need, I have 2 disclaimers that I must make. The first one is the products, apps, brands, or tools that I'm going to mention in this video. I am neither sponsored nor affiliated to them. These are just recommendations from me to you for you to use for your YouTube videos so that you get your YouTube videos popping as well as clickable and people watching from the beginning to the end and you beating the YouTube algorithm as a result. And the second disclaimer, none of these 6 things that I'm going to be recommending to you are a must from YouTube. These are tools as well as recommendations that I feel will help you grow your YouTube channel or at least have your YouTube videos discovered on the platform. So the first thing that you should get as a new YouTuber is Tubebuddy. Basically, Tubebuddy helps you come up with competitive text, title, as well as keywords to optimize your YouTube videos so that your YouTube videos rank high on search in order for your YouTube videos to be discovered as well as beat the YouTube algorithm. Tubebuddy has both paid and non-paid version. I'm currently using the non-paid version and it is doing a banger of a job for me, but I do recommend that you get the paid version, but only when you start growing on your YouTube channel and start making money from your YouTube channel, when your YouTube channel is monetized by YouTube or other ways where you're making money via your YouTube channel. There is another tool called VidIQ. It's similar to Tubebuddy, so it will depend totally up to you which one you are more comfortable with, whether it's VidIQ or Tubebuddy. I'm basically using Tubebuddy for now, and I also know that VidIQ is as excellent as Tubebuddy. But anyways, if Tubebuddy or VidIQ wants to work with me, hey guys. The second thing that you need to get as a new YouTuber is Canva or PicMonkey. These 2 tools helps you to design the best thumbnails as well as text on your thumbnails. So basically, I strongly believe that a thumbnail, it is the mirror to your content. It tells a small story about what your YouTube video is going to be about. So it's so important that your thumbnail, that number 1, it is enticing, number 2, it is clickable, and number 3, that people really click and watch your YouTube videos from the beginning to the end so that you beat the YouTube algorithm. So thumbnails are a very important part of your YouTube video. Otherwise, you don't want to upload a YouTube video with a picture where you are like frozen, like, or that is just not attractive, as well as people don't click on such videos. So in order to cover that frozen picture, you need to create or design a thumbnail. I use both Canva and PicMonkey. to design all my thumbnails for my YouTube videos. The third thing that you will have to get as a new YouTuber to get your YouTube videos popping as well as clickable and watchable on your channel is editing tools. So now an editing tool, it is what puts together your YouTube video for people to basically follow what you're talking about on YouTube logically and sensibly. So in order for you to have a sensible video that people will click, watch and enjoy, is for you to have editing tools. The common editing tools that most YouTubers use is KineMaster or KineMaster. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but I personally call it KineMaster. There's also Power Director, which is also a very good editing tool as far as I'm concerned. I personally use VLLO or VLO as I call it. Basically, VLO is the easiest tool that you can get, especially for beginners, because KineMaster and Power Director can be a little bit tricky when you are starting out as a YouTuber when it comes to editing your YouTube videos. So VLLO is easy and it is very useful as far as I'm concerned. Also, your computer or laptop does come with editing tools that you can utilize to edit your YouTube videos. The fourth thing that you will need to get as a new YouTuber is get your audio correct. So I am not a person who's going to tell you to go and buy a Rode mic or get a microphone for the equipment that you are using to film your YouTube videos from, but definitely it is very important that you have quality audio, whether you're using your cell phone like I am or using a camera. It's very important that you, when you film your YouTube videos, the people that are going to be watching your YouTube videos, they can hear and understand very well what you are saying without any background noises disturbing the video. I use the audio from my cell phone. As you can tell, you can hear me loud and clear and you can understand what I am saying. Why? Because my cell phone audio is very good. The fifth thing that you will have to get as a new YouTuber, and this is not a must, but I would recommend that you purchase this item when you start making money on YouTube, maybe months down the line. It's a computer. Getting a computer is very important, especially when it comes to editing. It makes editing real quick as well as easy to do from the laptop compared to editing from your cell phone. Editing from your cell phone can take forever to complete editing your YouTube videos. I can tell you from experience that I would edit videos from a cell phone for 12 to sometimes 24 hours, but now things have improved drastically. I think now I take something like 2 to 4 hours to editing a YouTube video. So getting a computer basically helps you with editing quicker. Just make sure that your computer, it is fast, it is not slow, it doesn't freeze. Otherwise, you are going to get frustrated when your computer starts crashing and losing all the content that you had. And that's the last thing you need. If you think that your computer needs upgrading, maybe that's the first thing that you need to do before you start a YouTube channel. But again, having a computer is not a must. You can do everything from your cell phone. For my YouTube videos, I'm basically using my cell phone for everything. That includes editing my videos. I edit my videos from my cell phone using the app that I recommended earlier on, which is VLO. So don't get yourself worked up about getting a computer. Is not a must. Maybe it's something that you will have to get at a later stage. Not now. At a later stage when you start making money on YouTube. The sixth and final thing that you need to get as a new YouTuber is a tripod. A tripod basically helps your YouTube videos to look stable. Basically, you can mount the tripod anywhere and anyhow you want it. Get a tripod that is flexible, that you can move around, turn around, do all sorts of things. For example, you can do things like this with. You can turn it up and down. You can do whatever it is. As a new YouTuber, I used to do this myself. I used to take a stack of buckets and books and I will mount them and create myself a tripod for my YouTube videos. But on the side, I started saving for a cheap tripod. My point is, invest in a tripod, very important, and it also gives you some confidence when you're actually shooting your YouTube videos. And the bonus thing that you need to get is a camera. Guys, I'm a big advocate of start with what you've got. If it's a cell phone that you have, make sure that your cell phone has quality lens, quality audio, as well as other features that are going to help your YouTube videos to make sense and also attractive to the viewer. But also, it's important that as you go along with your YouTube journey and you start making money on YouTube, you invest in a camera. Whether it's a Canon camera or Sony camera or whatever brand camera, it is okay for you to start where you are at the moment. Don't worry yourself about expensive camera equipment, because cameras come with lenses for vlogging, lenses for this and lenses for that, and all that could cost an amount of $17,000 to $20,000. So rather use what you've got, and I say if it's a cell phone, go right ahead. All my YouTube videos, including the very one that you are watching, have been filmed from my cell phone. So if I can do it, you can do it too. But at some point, definitely, I am going to invest in a camera. But what I also wanted to say about cell phones today, most cell phones are built with YouTubers in mind. So all these features and all these camera lenses that YouTubers recommend to you are built in most of these cameras. For example, the cell phone that I'm using is Huawei Honor 8X, and I believe this cell phone, when it was created, the creator had a YouTuber in mind and made sure that the YouTuber has all the tools and all the features that they want in order to create a YouTube video. So I don't want you to pressure yourself and stress yourself over buying a Canon camera or a Sony camera or whatever brand camera that you like that is out there. That's for you to worry about at a later stage, maybe a year after you started your YouTube channel and you started making money from your YouTube channel via sponsorships and brand deals and Google AdSense and other ways of making money on YouTube. Again, use what you've got for now. So those are the 6 things that a new YouTuber should get in order to grow your YouTube channel, but no pressure, right? Take your YouTube journey one step at a time and learn as much that needs to be learned, because YouTube is also a journey of learning. So if this video has added some value to your YouTube journey, then give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel where I speak all things YouTube, all things making money on YouTube, all things making money online, as well as frugal lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward in seeing you again in my next upload. Goodbye.